Hello everyone, I'm Nahuel Alonso from Esencia, Patagonia. We are based in the Lake District on San Carlos de Bariloche City. And from here is like our base camp to organize and to propose and design different kind of luxury, high-end, educational and outdoor experience. I grew up in a parental family, and that was the beginning of my history and the relationship of the philosophy we try to include in any experience, in any new trip, in any new project. We feel like we are here to extend that feeling, that membership to the remote family. And this is how, in between those videos and sharing all this material, we try to extend the relationships and the community of travel designers from Latin America to the world. Because as you know, we are in the middle of a long process to try to stay on the market, to maintain our hope. And the idea like the new travelers are going to keep sharing our job and our designers and experience on the ground to create a new way to travel around the world. So just to give you a few ideas what Patagonia means, what Patagonia has to share, it's not just one thing. Actually, it's the union of all the stars, of all the points who make the answer for these questions. Patagonia has a huge biodiversity, has 4 different areas with the rainforest and the oceans, the Andes forest, the steppe, the lake circuits. We have 4 amazing and balanced seasons with a great summer and outdoor activities, in winter, a lot of snow, and winter activities on the mountains. So from that, Patagonia is a 355 days day destination. And with our ideas and with our projects, we try to combine the opportunity to connect the landscape with the herds. So Esencia Patagonia is a family team, and we organize this craft presentation to try to connect in any project, in any new trip, that's childhood memories we have. That's the wanderlust spirit of everybody has inside to go outside to explore. And that is could be the most basic and simple idea of we are explorers. We try to discover a new trail, a new adventure, a new dream every day. This is our territory. It's from the Pacific coast, the Andes, the volcanoes, the lake system, the rivers, from the steppe until the Atlantic. And we call it a territory because this is a place to design and to create new adventures, new ideas. For us, conservation is not just a title. Conservation is an attitude. We include the carbon footprint in all our activities. We don't use pen drive. We have these eco pencils. We reduce the plastic contamination, and we use recycled bottles. And we are part of the B system community as well. For us, it's something like we try to put it as an attitude in any project and any new thing we design. From there, the education is our most powerful weapon to include and to understand the diversity as the value of our land. So nature is our classroom to try to share all the knowledge we learn from all the travelers we already received here, and to keep learning from the new travelers who are going to be coming. So excellence is the next step. What excellence means, what luxury means. For us, is the opportunity to be the best team and the best guest services we can be in this moment, to offer all our passion, all our knowledge, all our experience to create something unique and our memories. We are a family teamwork. My mom, my sister, my wife, my friends, all are involved in the team. And between us, there is a relationship as well. We try to create something original, and we split the areas in the 4 different kingdoms. And each kingdom has a different recipes and different element to represent that culture, because this is what could be the evolution of the landscape with the people, with the stories of the people make a culture. And here we have a huge cultural things to keep sharing. The people can see the speakers and say, what is that? This is our My Toys collection. The people collect products, but I keep going outside to play with my skis, for sailing, to get a stargazing program, a golf tour, a fly fishing, or a private jet. And so there's so many things to spend the days outside, having fun, and making our own stories. Because Tucana, Patagonia can be a dream, can be a huge life moment for our clients. To come here and explore and to connect the diversity of the loops we can organize with different kinds of things: kayaking, photographer, helicopters, classical cars, mountain biking, ski program, horseback riding, fly fishing, sailing. Look at that, how many things to do with the right people, with on the right locations. Travel companies and outdoors companies, they are amazing of them, they are thousands of them. But for us, just a simple afternoon on kayaking, floating in the middle of the lake, listening to the silence, testing the fresh water from the lake, can be a magical moment or a memory. To get it, when this couple discover this tiny table in the middle of the lake prepared in a great setting for them. Today, everybody talk about glamping, but what glamping means? For us, it's the opportunity to organize something spectacular in the middle of nowhere. Can be near to the condors, can be on the lakeside, arriving with a boat, can be in the middle of the mountain, can be in like a nice igloo on the glacier. So we have our own equipment on tents and bell tents, domes, and kitchens and boats, and access to the best locations and thematics with thematic ideas on the area. What about a wedding destination? Patagonia can be a great opportunity to start new families for the world. With the opposite season you have in the United States, when you are in winter, we are in summer. And today, a wedding trip can be a great excuse to organize a trip together. Look at that. Imagine to finish your ceremony like that. We have our own between tents, and that's helped us as a natural shelter to adapt it to the all weather conditions we can find here in Patagonia and keep enjoying, having fun. We have our wild order of programs to connect the travelers and explorers with the nature, with the less structure, having fun in the middle of nowhere, as Patagonia could be the only place in the world you can feel that. Yes, you are 100% original explorer. We invite and we try to work with different communities, people who have an activity in common, something they love together, and want to combine the activity they love with a travel experience. So the thematic to invite them can be yoga, can be mountain biking, can be cooking, can be run, can be photographer. Yeah, everything is a great excuse to come to Patagonia to travel and connect. We are educators as well, and we organize, and this is something really important to us, is organize an outdoors leadership expedition for kids. And those ones can be designed for a group of students or families who want to reset their relationships and want to reconnect each other inside of the nature. So setting expeditions is a great project to collaborate with. We have a collection of luxury and apartments, services with all the comfort to be with a 5-star hotel, but with the comfort feeling of a home. And what about is we go for a ranch. Patagonia is really popular for different private property who has a huge land around and a great landscape to explore, and a horseback riding, a fishing tour, and condor watching in the middle of nowhere with the mass privacy and luxury services you can find. Or if someday the back, we don't know yet what's going to happen with this, a corporative, an incentive program uses this location and this philosophy to combine the adventure, the gastronomy, and the wine in the middle of nowhere. We have our own video producers, and I want to try to share our video online with you. Let's see. With all these
Just as dots create a line, our moments make up our journey. For some, traveling is seeing landscapes, explore cultures, visiting places. For others, traveling is the tangible process of living, feeling, of connecting. But there is a place where you can go, where all these things happen. Waking up your inner child, the essential wonderland. Truly be in those places, to live those moments, to take us to an invaluable place. Our memories.
And this is an organic collection of memories we already live here. It would be awesome to keep connected and create something like that with your clients in the future. To finish our presentation, I was just to offer a present for you. This present was made by the most important artist spirit we have in the area. It takes like 50 million years to arrive here. 2 volcanoes ages and 3 ice ages. And this is just a piece of stone from our lake. This is the geography of Patagonia, where we are going to locate it here to receive your emails, to make your travelers and your clients happy. Thank you very much, family. Keep in touch.